Yeah, like I hated practicing piano as a kid. Like I hated it so much. But after I turned 11, music became this kind of euphoric experience. It was way more than just playing notes on a page. And once I was good enough, or okay enough, I think I'm okay now, to consistently enter this state of mind, I just became addicted. It feels like how people talk about like LSD or acid trips, and I could just channel the state of mind pretty much at will. I'd sit around and just, in front of posters of my heroes, and their melodies would speak to me. They would sing to me, some in the form of music, some in the form of mathematics, some in the form of rhetoric, and I would just sit there and listen and read their work, to see all their little tricks, and then just play and play and play and write and write and write. And whenever I have an idea, I have to get to a piano, or if I'm out, go to a corner away from everyone and record the lead melody or dictate the score on my phone. I've given up at this point maybe countless Friday and Saturday nights and a handful of potential girlfriend opportunities. But I guess the FOMO of missing out on the thing that everyone else was doing was far weaker than that of the FOMO of missing out on the ideas in my head. So this is the fuel, or arguably the drug, which keeps me going, keeps me alive. And after initially moving to Hollywood and just being rejected left and right by A&Rs, I realized that the life that I had wanted for myself, might always just be a dream. It may never become my reality. When I would get into these moods quite often, I would go to the backseat of my car, and just wallow in my self-pity and this insecurity, or this shameful pride would come every few months, and it still sometimes does. And whenever it does, I listen to the melodies of my heroes before me, and I'm involuntarily thrown out of this sad little cocoon and into my next artistic endeavor. So, after going through this cycle just so many times, I stopped questioning whether or not I should do this. It's a waste of my time to question it. I should just do it. And I'm just going to keep doing it, and I'm going to do whatever takes me closer to the music, even if it's not exactly what I had in mind. Forever. With the continued hope, or I guess, arguably the delusion, that someday my melodies and my stories could maybe inspire others to do the same.